Good morning, my beauties. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to speak about the 3 ways you're going to meet your money spirit. I've been speaking about this in occult or ancestral spirituality. There is no such thing as the universe. We identify precisely which entities are tied to you, and those are the only ones who are going to have an impact on your life. It is of no use to be generic, to speak about spirit guides, to speak about the universe, to speak about all kinds of generic nonsense, which keeps you in the abstract, never really manifesting, sort of always grasping the emotion, the feeling, I felt this when I was meditating, whatever, and you never actually experience transformation. The goal of this incarnation here is to thrive, period. And I speak to women precisely because I am of a tribe of the goddess spirituality. So women manifest different from men just because our anatomy, our engineering is different. So even our purpose is different. The way we go about life, how we're going to attract things to us is going to be completely different. So of all of the entities that you have with you, tied with you, each of them has a specialty. So it's almost like, what they say, as above, so below, as within, so without. Your vehicle, your body vehicle, has links, is always in communication, channeling, or, we call them the cameras of the invisible. We're always watched by our invisible family to make sure that we respecting the promise that we said that we would make. But on this journey, we also decided that yes, we're going to embark on the 3D life on Earth as a 3D sort of condensed a human being without extra gifts or sacred abilities. So our spirit family is there to basically take us along the way. And for every single action you take in this life, there is one entity who has dominion over what you're doing and who is also serving in the other realms a higher entity. In terms of money, you have a money entity. As a woman, you're going to have, I call this entity a money lover or a money spirit, because as a woman, you have a womb and we always abide by the cosmic forces. So you have to have masculine and feminine coming together. And our anatomy, being born a woman with a womb and being born a man with the lingam, is part of that engineering. So I have a money lover or a money spirit who takes care of my finances, takes care of my money, takes care of opening the roads for me. And a man would have a money lover who is a feminine spirit. Okay, I hope it makes sense. You cannot have any type of manifestation unless these two forces collide. You have to have a masculine and a feminine coming together, climaxing in order to create magic. That precedes manifestation. And as a woman, it comes down to the womb. That's why we do so much womb work. You cannot do that unless you have womb work, unless you do daily rituals to cleanse your womb, to be in contact with those entities. Those entities are not entities that come in this dense sort of 3D place. So you have to elevate yourself in order to match them, in order to be able to perceive them. So meeting and keeping the dance of seduction, sacred seduction with your money lover is something that implies going through an initiation. So if you're lucky, you went through an actual, strong, hardcore initiation, if that was part of your journey. If you're even luckier, money, thriving through finances is not one of your issues. Meaning that when you incarnated, you determine, your soul upon incarnation determined that I'm going to have challenges, I'm going to handle the curses in other departments of my life. So it could be having children, it could be marriage, it could be health, it could be friendship, any type of impediment that you have that you came back to deal with. And maybe, like many of my clients, don't have a money issue. Money is not their curse because we're all born equal. All of us are going to have an equilibrium between curses and gifts, challenges, blocks, and miracles. So you're lucky in that department if money is not of your issue, which means that you can still watch this video because you still need to moan to manifest on a daily basis. However, you're going to be on a journey of maybe manifesting more, juicier money that makes you feel good, money that is not tied to hard work, money that is not tied to a programming of suffering or, sort of a tedious act, or money that doesn't make you feel guilty. I also have clients who have so much money that there's a guilt about it because we live in a world where we're facing duality, the contrast of poor and rich and all of that. Now for the big majority, and I really want to say the big majority, everyone is sort of equal in terms of you're going to have problems, you're going to have, a gift, you're going to have money, but maybe not so much, you're just enough. Or for you, the big majority as a woman, you need to start the seduction dance with your money entity. And that is the soft initiation that we do through moaning to manifest, but also the ritual that I'm going to talk about today, which is one of them. Once you do your moaning to manifest, you need to now go to bed and ask for your money entity to show up to you. Because when you do your night ritual, you're basically cleansed and you're ready to elevate yourself when you go to sleep. So this is something that you need to have a real intention. You need to say, I'm done with my night ritual. I want to meet you, my money entity. That entity is going to show up to you. Maybe not the first night, maybe not the second night, maybe not after a month, but at some point when your body is ready, that entity is going to show up to you in a way that is going to be clear to you. It's not a human entity, so it may not be showing up to you in a human shape. Don't expect it to look like something that you've seen with your human eyes. It may or may not take the shape of a 3D person or a 3D thing that you're familiar with. Be open, okay? And once you meet that entity, you're going to ask them what's their name. And for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to go into detail into what that entity is, what's its essence, what they could or could not be. What I would tell you for sure, it's not your sacred husband and it's not your own goddess, for sure. But it could be a myriad of other things. It could also be that your money entity is not the one blocking you, and they will say to you, I'm okay, I'm good with you, but there's this one curse you need to deal with. Either you seek the help of someone or you seek a solution, a ritual to take care of that curse, or a series of rituals. And once you do that, you start the communication on a daily basis. You keep talking to your money entity. So I think this is enough for today's video. I'm going to speak about the notion of money and spirituality as a sacred feminine perspective in other videos, but just it's something that's very important to fall in love with your money entity, fall in love and trusting that that spirit is always with you. And the moment you trust that masculine force that is always there to care for you, to provide for you, to open roads for you in the finance department, you'll see that your relationship with money is going to be much more, it's not going to be cumbersome. Money is just going to be an ally, because in reality, we're not born to manifest money. We're born to manifest all of the beautiful experiences that money brings us. So there's not going to be any guilt. There's not going to be any type of work associated with money. There's not going to be any type of sweet and sour situation. It's going to be fluid. You nurture the relationship with your money lover, and money will take care of you. Okay? Love you, manifest lavish imperial opulence, and see you in my next video. Check out my potions. I'm available for bookings for my custom potion packages. Go to the website, book, register for Moaning to Manifest. If you're really interested in diving into spiritual topics to know really why are things the way they're supposed to be, or what are things that you may not have known if you just learn your spirituality from this venue, which is YouTube or social media, sign up, register for my spiritual membership. I love you, and I see you in my next video. Bye.